Alright guys, this is the third sign that I've seen on my way to my field that's been taken out. And these are the tire marks that I'm seeing over here. And they're looking pretty suspicious. They're very, very close to the edge of the road right there. It looks like they drove off the road. Try not to disturb anything, but they've definitely gotten close here with the grass and everything. This is not us. I have no idea who's doing shit like this. But yeah, they definitely hit this sign with something. They even broke off that little piece on the bottom there. You can see the dirt is all mixed up. And the reason I'm over here this morning is my dad called me. He was on his way to load bales, and he drove past one of my circles, and he said, I got a bunch of water just pouring out into the ditch. And he asked if I had done something yet last night, like as far as close a big old valve or something like that. I haven't turned anything off, and he says it looks like the air vents on top are busted, but I'll keep you guys updated. This is looking pretty suspicious. Alright, we're pulling up to that first well, and yeah, there's a lot of water coming out. Holy crap. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's definitely been pouring for a while. We got ourselves a little river over here. That's my tractor. So this is right by my tractor. Now I gotta shut off all my water. Got enough water coming through. Oh man. Alright. Well, man, I don't know where that tractor was yesterday. But this is very suspicious because I am 100% sure that my tractor over here was on the other side of my well. That tractor was supposed to be way over here. This is where I picked my brother up last night. So unless he was sleepwalking, that tractor should have been right here. Yeah. This right here is where he parked it last night. These tracks. He parked it right here on the road, and now that tractor is way the hell over there. So somebody moved it during the night, and by the looks of it, they must have hit those air vents. That's the only thing I can see. But what were they doing with my tractor in the first place? And they left it, picked up. We always let it down for the night for no reason at all. We just do. It's the way we've always done it. But yeah, it looks like they drove around here. They drove over my cotton over there. Alright, I'm gonna go shut off all my water, and then I'll come back and see if the water stopped pouring. Alright guys, so an update. I had the deputy over here, and this is where we had the tractor parked. You can see the tractor marks right there and right there. Parked it last night around 6. And so what we can gather is they drove, if I follow the tire marks, they drove over here like this. Basically, they just drove through over here, went up on the road over here, just drove up right here. These are the tire marks of the tractor. And they went onto the highway, onto the paved road. You can see those tire marks go all along there. And I don't know what they were doing on the highway with it. apparently they didn't go very far, because they came right back off of the highway right here, and it's in the water, so you got to kind of really look, but you can see those tire marks in there still. They're right there in the water, and they just drove right back down off the road, and then they parked the tractor right there. But while driving off, they clipped those little air vents on top, and I'll just walk right through the water here for you guys. Yeah, they hit this, they bent it real good. There was an air vent, and I haven't been able to find it, probably washed up under that mud there somewhere. But yeah, they hit that, and they also hit this guy. This guy's off of there too. It just broken out and rusted through and everything, so it just broke off. But yeah, this was all laying beside there. There was water spewing out, as you guys could see in that video that I had. I don't know exactly what their idea was of what they wanted to do. But yeah, basically they came over here, parked my tractor, and they started going onto my cotton. So I don't know. That's pretty cool, I guess. But I'll show you where they hit it. I mean, there's no damage to my tractor as far as I can tell. There's a tiny, tiny little scrape. I don't know if you'll be able to see it even. Oh yeah, there it is. Just that scrape that runs right along here. That's all. That's the only damage that I can see, and that's not even any damage. So no big deal there. And the only reason I really wanted the deputy to come over here is in case they did something to my tractor. Let's say they poured some shit into my gas tank or my diesel tank, something like that. Doesn't look to be tampered with. But in case they did, that way I would at least have a police report. Because these things are expensive. They didn't do any damage to me as far as I can tell right now. Of course, I had to come over here, shut my water off. I got some cotton that's really, really needing some water. It's getting really hot again today. And I have to first get that over there fixed. And it's not just gonna be like wham bam done. You know, it'll take a while for me to fix it. So I don't know how much damage they've done, but I got my system walking back. It ran dry for quite a while. So I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. You know, you wake up and you're expecting that you can actually go and do some work, and then your dad calls you, and then you're set back pretty much. Well, I'll be set back for till lunch for sure, and maybe even longer. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know what all is going to happen if they do catch them, but the same tire marks that I seen over here from the vehicle, those are the same tire marks that are by the stop signs that I showed you over there. So they are definitely connected. And so yeah, they've been doing it kind of in our area more. There's the deputy said that they had I think 3 different signs that were also just stolen off of the poles. So I don't know exactly what's going on. Some kid trying to prove something, I don't know. But yeah, if you're a young kid and you're watching this, it's not cool to do stuff like that. Like, you may think, it's just a little thing. Like, to me, there's not really any damage done here, but if I really think about it, it's setting my crop back quite a bit right now. So if you want to do something stupid, maybe do it to your own stuff. That way it'll set you back and not me. Alright, so now I found another pole that they took the sign off with. I don't know who's making so much work doing this stuff. And it's the same tire tracks every single time. And they're actually hitting the pole whenever they're backing up to it. Got the exact same tire marks on every single pole. I'm trying to find a good mark here. That alone is going to be hard to find a good mark in the sand, because they've just been But yeah, what they're doing is they're backing their truck up to these signs, and they actually hit the sign. They hit the pole. You can see that right there. They hit the pole with their truck, while backing up to it. And they get on the back of the truck and they steal the signs off of there. Like, how dumb do you have to be to do that? There's another one right there. Same thing. It's bent backwards, so they must have hit that one too. Yeah, you can see it's bent backwards. They must have backed up to it, stolen the sign off of it. That's what they're doing, and they're doing a bunch of them. Set of tire tracks on this thing now. And it's all looking like it's been done by the same person. So hopefully, got the pressure relief valve back on there. All we did is we just cut the old pipe right there and right there because they were bent. And we just went and bought some 2-inch nipples and welded them on there. Put an air vent back on here. Put the pressure relief valve on there just in case. And then I was going to start my well to start my water. And now I have an underground short somewhere. And there's no electrician that wants to come out on a Saturday afternoon. So my cotton is suffering again, still. So I'm thinking what happened is the water was rushing everywhere too much, and it must have hit close to the wire. And there's always little gophers and stuff like that that are biting the wires and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have an underground short somewhere. Won't be able to fix that today.